Hi peeps, here I am again in this deliciously beautiful day we've had in Perth. Either I've got wonky ears or I've damaged my another pair of glasses, but that doesn't matter. Look, I'm so glad to be here. This has been a really weird day for me. Hi Kat, you have those days where pain is so intense and it's just your friend, but you hate it. It is like, it has been one of those pain-filled days for me. But I'm learning an interesting thing. When we bump into someone and the pain is obvious, and trust me, mine today was very obvious, we don't know what to say. We don't know what to do. It's all, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Hi Sandy, hi Wendy, hi Lisa. It's like, I've just got some pain, a screaming pain that I'm going to kill somebody with. But we don't know what to say, so we go, oh, I hope you'll be well, da, da, da. It's not that we don't know what to, we've got all these things going through our head. We literally don't know what to say. You know, for me, from my point of view, I wish somebody would go, hey Mags, you got this. Yeah, and days when the screaming pain is, you don't want to hear, you got this. Hi babe. You know, sometimes you just want someone to go, hey Mags, I'll make you a cuppa. Or have a sit down, sweetheart, I'll help you. And sometimes you just need someone to talk to you like you're normal again. Does that make sense? It's like, I'm not whinging, I'm just saying it like it is. There are times, and you know, some of my days are like this when I'm going, I've lost me. It's like, I'm still me, people. I am me. I'm not fibromyalgia. I'm not Parkinson's. I'm not the osteo. I'm not the bad knee. I'm not the pain. I'm me. I'm still Maggie. So when we have friends or connections, darlings, and they're not doing so well, maybe we can sit down and have a chat and talk over the good times, the happy times, the things we remember. Hi, Jen. Because it makes it easier for everybody. It takes away that, oh, I should be doing something, I should be able to help you. But it also takes away that guilt that we feel that we should be doing something, that we could be doing something. And because there's nothing we can do, we back off. And sometimes I have found that a lot of people have backed off where, you know, a cuppa and a chat would be fabulous. One of my dearest friends passed about 12 years ago, and she wrote a note which was read at her funeral. And she said, I need to thank all of those who reached out a helping hand, all my friends I could chat to. Hi, Carlene. Hi, Simone. But she said, mostly, you will never know what those cuppas and chats and laugh did at the times when I was at my lowest. So today's been one of those days for me, and I did have a very special friend come over for a chat, and it was great. So don't see us, you know, people with something wrong as broken, as damaged. See us as we really are. See us as we were, you know, the whole person, because the Maggie that's in here hasn't changed. And whatever you go through in your life, the person you are inside doesn't change. You're still you. You've still got the same hopes, dreams, wishes, ideas that you're making work. You're still you. Does that make sense? So it's like, oh, darling, I do readings, darling. Get back to me later. But I'm also doing messages from heaven tomorrow evening, so we'll see what happens there, okay? What I'm saying now is, what if we concentrate on the person, not the problem, not the illness? What if we concentrate on the person? I've seen so many families and friends that we've, you know, I will say brought through cancer, because although they're past, they're through the cancer. And the greatest thing was to understand the person, not the disease. You know what I'm like. I'm a great one for words and for chopping words up. Invalid. I know there are things I can't do. I get angry, I get frustrated, I get bad-tempered, I snap the head off the husband who's doing more than his best. But sometimes it's like when people can do little things, it's like, let them do it. The word invalid to me breaks down to invalid. I don't want to be invalid. I don't want to be forgotten. I want to be Maggie. I want to be Maggie. I want everybody, all of my friends, to remember me. Yes, I will be losing a lot of me. I have to face up to that. But while I'm me, while I've got as much as I can to give and to share, all I'm asking everybody is, remember I'm me. Remember I'm the mad nana. I'm the one who flounces around. I'm the one who used to sit in the bush with my mother and drink port, fall over backwards, howling at the moon. I'm the Maggie who does the stupid things. I'm the Maggie who loves every one of my grandies. I'm the Maggie I've grown. I'm the Maggie who was a right nutter as a child. I'm the Maggie who did the outrageous things. That's still me. That's still me. I'm the Maggie who grew from a girl to a woman, who married, who had children, was divorced, grew through the hard times of bringing up alone. I was the Maggie who fell in love again. I was the Maggie who reached out to this land, and I was the Maggie that this land embraced. I'm still that Maggie. And whatever happens in your life, hi Andrew, please remember that you're still you. It doesn't matter what's going on around you. Be valid. Do not let anybody make you invalid. Do not let anyone take away from who you are. And it's hard when we love someone and they're struggling. We want to do everything for them. We want to reach out and make their life easier. But we're not. The minute we take away a tiniest piece of independence, it's heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking to lose a little bit of yourself. And, you know, my biggest thing right now is, please, people, remember I'm Maggie. I'm not going anywhere for a while. Yes, I know I will fade and a new brighter light will shine. I'll be in the heavens dancing across the stars, upsetting the Milky Way and doing heaven knows what. But for now, I'm me. And for now, each of us needs to understand that we are who we are. We are a unique whole person. We are not an invalid. We are not invalid. We may at some stage, and most of us will, go through very difficult times. We'll go through broken hearts. We'll go through loss of family. We'll go through major illnesses. We'll go through life-threatening illnesses. We'll go through loss of jobs. We'll go through so much. But we've got a choice of how we deal with that so much. We can either stand straight and tall and do what we can, claim ourselves back, or we can give up. However, giving up is easier when there's no one in your court. When nobody's got your back, giving up is easier. With these illnesses I have, yes, depression comes in, but I kick it. Yes, anxiety is there. Yes, I'm a little uncertain in public now, where I used to travel all over this wonderful country by myself, no drama. I'd be lucky to get down the shop now. It stresses me. So, you know, have a look at the people in your life. What can you do to validate who they are? What can, as a person, what can you do to validate who you are? How can you validate the good things in your life? Look at what you're doing right now. Look at what you've got. How can you validate you? How do you want people to remember you? If they wander off tomorrow and go, hey, I met this old girl yesterday, how do you want to be remembered? I remember my mother for her laughter. No matter what happened in that woman's life, there was the laughter. I remember so many people for so many good things. I remember my dearest friend Faye, because whenever I needed to talk to something, Faye was down to earth, absolute common sense. I've got a wonderful friend, Janet, and, you know, she refuses. People go, how are you feeling? Well, how's this? What's happening? She refuses to discuss it because she doesn't want to bring attention to the bit that's not working right now, the bit that's not doing its thing. It's like, hey, no, let's not go there. Let's not talk about it. Let's not feed it. Let's talk about good stuff. Let's add stuff. And that's fine. It's really, really a fantastic thing to do. Because no, I don't want to hear every day about, oh, you're not doing so well, you don't look so good, rest. I push boundaries because they're what I've got right now. They're all I've got right now. And yeah, I get tired. Yes, I get in pain. But I'm claiming a little bit of me for now. I'm reclaiming me. And, you know, that's all we can do in our lives is reclaim who we are. We can reclaim our place in life. We can reclaim what we need. So if you guys want to help me and other people in your life, don't tie us down. Don't make us invalid. Accept us for, you know, we're still who we are. We're still who we ever were, no matter what. If you can't walk or you can't talk or you can't do anything else, inside there's still this whole person. Inside there's a whole person refusing to believe they're damaged. But unfortunately, and I've done it so many times, I'm so ashamed of myself right now for having done it, you see the damage, you see the hurt, and you go, oh. But it's like, what if that ooh was, wow, look how great you've done today, Max. Look how fabulous you've done. You've got out of bed, you've showered, you've dressed, you've actually washed your hair, you've actually did some great things, you've done some work, you've had a visit with a friend. So look what you've done today. And I know there are so many of you guys who understand that simple thing of actually getting up, standing up, and showing up. And that's what I'm trying to do with my streams. Stand up, show up, and just do it. Now, validate who you are. Sit down for a little while and think about who you really are. Think about who you are. Not how you show yourself to the world or how you present yourself to someone else. Show who you are. Sit down and validate who you are. Have a look at who you are. You know, every single one of us has such an amazing, joyful thing in our life to share with everybody else. Every one of us is a special spark to someone. We are someone's shining light. We are some of us are the reason some people get out of bed in the morning. And, you know, we're the reason some people are here on earth. Every one of us has a valid reason for being here. And validate who you are. If you've got to sit down and look at it, write it all out. What is valid in your life? Who are you? Who are you? I've had to look at it very carefully the last 12 months through all this drama-filled life of mine. Who am I? There are days when I'm too tired to be anyone. And there are days when all I wanted to do was sit down and have a good cry. And there are days when I am so happy. I've got so many people who are supporting and surrounding me with love and going, hey, Nana, you got this. But I'm also very grateful for the people in my life who allow me to teach, who allow me to share, who allow me to go on giving and working in where I belong. And because, you know, what I do isn't work to me. What I do is who I am. One of my dear friends, she says, she's got a separation in her life. This is who I am, and this is what I do. I don't have that separation. For me, what I do is who I am. And I intend being who I am until the day God thinks, oh, God, I better, you know, I can't hang on any longer. It's like, I better deal with her. but I intend being me for as long as it takes. And if that means I'm sitting up here at 80 in a shawl and toothless with a hot water bottle, so be it. Hopefully, I'll still have something positive to share. So thank you guys for sharing, allowing me to share my time, energy, and knowledge with you. I'm a big one on sharing knowledge, because we don't share, it's lost. Like I always say, knowledge is like a library. If the book sits on the library shelf, there's no wisdom. Someone has to pick up that book, read it, and follow. Otherwise, knowledge can never become wisdom. Okay, enough pontificating. I've got a wonderful husband, cooked a lovely dinner for me, so let's get on with this. Aha, don't you love it? Judgment. And it's like, this is exactly what I've been talking about. Don't look at somebody's frailties or imperfections and go, oh, you poor love. Oh, I just hate it when someone goes, oh, you poor love. It's like, I'd rather them say, got you, Max. It's all good. I'd rather someone say, hey, you're looking okay, rather than saying, how do you feel? How's things doing? Hi, Tanya. It's like, don't judge by what you see. And this also means yourself. If you get up and you feel, oh, God, I look like crap, wash your face and hands. Don't judge by what you see first thing in the morning. It's like, whoa. It's like when I got the eyes fixed. It was, oh, no, don't really want to look in here. Oh, look in this mirror. It's like, where did all these wrinkles come from? I'll just take the glasses off while I do the bathroom thing, shall I? It's like, have fun. Okay, let's have a look what the next one is. The Hanged Man. But he's also coming up with this one. So it's like the Hanged Man and this one together are significant, because this one is about getting on with life. It's about head down, work, 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 you know, and don't bother looking up. There's nothing but making a living, performing the day-to-day tasks, head down, bum up, work, work, work. However, in that situation, what you do, you forget. I love the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is a reminder of what we forget. We forget life. We forget the dance of life. We forget to have fun. Everything becomes down to the daily struggle to make ends meet, to pay the bills, to get things sorted out. It's like, yes, we have to make a living. Yes, we have to live. But do we need 4 cars? Do we need a new dress every week? Do we need all these things? No, we don't. We need to live. We need to enjoy. We need to have passion in our life. You know, if we've got a roof over our head, clothes on our back, food in our belly, we've got more than a lot of people. But if you've got joy in your heart, then you can work and help and move towards allowing, you know, your life to be joyous. When we're joyous, we connect with other people. I know you do, darling. When we're joyous and happy, we connect on a different way. And we see everything else through different eyes. So he's like, what can you do now to get back into the dance of life? How can you bring joy into your life now? Not anybody else's life, your life. Because when we learn to bring joy into our life, it's like a practice session. It's easier to do it for somebody else. And you know what? It's always easier to do something for someone else. It's, no, what, Bob? You don't want to have fun, or you don't want to bring joy into your life? You just want to go on and work, work, work? I don't think so, darling. Your dream is on its way. Yep, Andrew, your dream's on its way. It'll be here sooner than you think. It lies within your heart and your art. What do you have to put in heart to make art heart? An E? Yes. H. H. H, H, H. H stands for heart. You put heart and art together, then you put that E in there. E. E. Heart. E means you and art. See what I'm saying, Andrew? Put your heart and your art together. That's your path, darling. You give it to him, Tanya. Tell him what to do. Get off his butt and start drawing. Okay, darlings, thank you so much for listening to me babble on. I'm a little bit of a whinge in guts tonight, but I'm feeling great, and I'm so glad. And I thank every one of you for standing with me and sharing, and we can get so much done between us. I'll see you all tomorrow night, and maybe some of the rest of you guys for Messages from Heaven. We start at 6 o'clock. We'll go till 7, depending on who's chatting. And Wednesday night is the Healing Circle. So please join me. I'll be so happy to share with you guys. Take care now. Bless.